I'm looking at my favorite movie right now. It's called Harry Potter. Harry Potter. So, it's one of my favorite shows. It's on USA. The time is 5:45. Let me make sure. Yeah, 5:45. I read it right. I am washing clothes at the grandparents' house and getting ready for my week. And what else I gotta do? I went to 7-Eleven already. Um, what else I gotta do? I'm cold. I got on my coat now. So it's like, I don't know. I gotta get me some more socks. I gotta get me some more scrubs. But the ones that don't got the strings. And I wanted to get the rainbow colors. So I could teach the kids the colors that I have on. The different color strap pants. Um, the shirt too would be different though. The shirt really, will be just different. Like they'll be printed shirts when I get it. Um, like I was saying before, Travis family have a curse on the family. So bad things can happen to the people that are married to the people in the family, or um, something can happen to them. And right now, stuff just keep happening to Travis. And so, and whatever the curse is, go from one boy to the other boy, to the other boy, to the girl, to the boy. Cut this down a little bit. So, like, Tom could be messing with Susan. Ain't nothing happening to Tom, but everything keep happening to Susan. Okay, so then the curse go against all of the girls that have united with whoever the boys are. So then the curse will start messing with who are all the girls. It start messing with who are the boys. Okay. So what I am experiencing with him is like stuff just keep happening to him. So it went from the car to dog bit him, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just gonna be a multitude of things that just will happen to him. And so with that being said, I don't know what could happen next, because there's a curse over the family. Okay. So the curse keep bothering me, but then how I utilize my time is I'm talking to the House representatives with the Congress people and the senators, and I'm talking to the White House. I talk to the White House try to do it like once every 4 years and not be like worrisome. You know what I'm saying? Because you could probably like be worrisome. And I ain't trying to be worrisome. Okay, talk to the U.S. Treasury, talk to child support already. So I was thinking like how to jazz my name up, and I think like I figured it out when I talked to the U.S. Treasury. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm liking my name like that, because then my niece have my middle name, and I can change a letter in my middle name, and it's still the same name. But just because she has my middle name, I can just change that, and it'll be like that. Then with my first name, my sister changed letters in her name, and the first three letters is N-A-T, but then the name says another name. It's not the same name. So then I'm like, well, then I just would like to change some letters in my name. It wouldn't be another name though. It's just gonna still be the same name. You know what I'm saying? But I changed letters in it. Yeah, make me feel better. Okay, so then I have my emergency name. Okay, so then another thing about me is I have let me see. Talk about the name change. Um, and because of where I work at really proves that my names can change to be what I'm saying. So then that makes judges feel a kind of way because then you're wrong and I'm not wrong. Okay. So then we're working on the life insurance plans, and then we're gonna work on the rental insurance plan, and then we're gonna go into I have my money, and I have all my right cards in my hand, and I am connected to the right things with my insurance cards. You could have a third party in-home counseling service, right? But they can use y'all differently, where it's not where you like basically they want us to be connected to the insurance company that is Virginia Premier, or the insurance company, which is United Health, with our situations, and not it be like an outside person going in. No, I'm not any kin to Mrs. Johnson nor Mrs. Jefferson, but we all went to John Marshall High School. Okay, so then that could be like a problem, and we might not know that it is a problem. All right, so I'm trying to connect to the things in which Virginia Premier may have that I can do, and then whatever Medicare is going to be different. But Medicare called me every day, regardless if I talk to somebody from from United Health or not. Okay, so I don't know how exactly that is gonna go. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. And I'm not sure how that's gonna go at all. But I'm comfortable with United Health as my Medicare person. Because then I have free prescriptions. I could just go get me my shot, my tetanus shot, or I could just go get my what is called my allergy shots, and they're free. Now with Virginia Premier, my story is going to change. Okay, because then my story is going to change because I was like, yeah, I talked to you on Friday, so we can set up whatever it is that the nurse do. Because I don't call the nurse line as I was on Virginia Premier line, and I'm pressing the buttons and don't know nothing about none of the numbers on the back of the card, but I was just calling all the numbers on the card. And so I talked to a nurse, and there was a nurse that called me back. It was just like I just needed somebody to talk to for the moment, but I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? So then the nurse said that we're gonna schedule our first visit, a first visit or whatever, and we're gonna do video call. So then I'm waiting for Friday to come so I can do my video call with Virginia Premier. Virginia Premier gonna end up sending me a different insurance card though. I do believe that. Like in my heart, I believe that. So no, I'm not trying to find 3 jobs. I feel like 2 jobs is just fine. No, they are saying like one time somebody called me and they were saying like they are doing it doesn't matter if it's a doctor's appointment or if it's like because you work somewhere you need a ride to work, or if you need to go to the grocery store. And then they do gift cards and stuff. So the person can come and get me in the morning, right? Because I was like, I can do stuff like with y'all in the morning time, right? I can go to my appointment through y'all, and then we can do with the gift card. Come on, we going to Walmart, or come on, we going to somewhere. Come on, just come on, okay? So, that is what I did learn. I got that from one phone call of somebody, and so I think that's really cool. So then I have gift cards. Either I can save them, or I need socks. So I want to get the socks that got the candies on them and stuff for the kids. You got the Cheeto ones. My old bag is missing, and I had socks in there, and I had jeans in there, and I don't got none of that stuff. I had to reorder all that stuff. And then I got some stuff that I put away too. But it does look like though it's for a group home setting or a foster care setting in which I am gathering stuff for. That's what it just looks like to me now, since I'm thinking about it. But it's just that I won't be in this state. So see, the one thing about 7-Eleven is this. 7-Eleven is everywhere. Okay? So basically, I can go and start working at 7-Eleven. Airwick scented oils are infused with natural essential oils to create authentic seasonal scents that fill your home with holiday spirit all season long. Well, I can go work at 7-Eleven and get started to learn all the stuff about 7-Eleven, right? And when I move, right, I can transfer to another store in the state in which I'm going to. Where at the daycare center I can't do that. Okay. So then with the daycare center, basically I have my own little section. I do the dishes, and then I do the changing table area. Okay, so now we do a lot of washing hands. But I'm a hands-on person, so you can just tell me and I remember it. It take me a minute though, but I will get with the program, because you gotta get with people programs when you work somewhere. Okay, everybody program ain't the same program. Okay. I'm learning different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every day ain't the same. I am learning. Okay, so then I would never give you the children names, but then if the parents if Kinsley Academy ever paid attention to, I wonder if any of my children are on social media and what they're talking about. They would just understand, okay, well, in each section of the daycare center is different. When I first pulled up at Shadosia, somebody was climbing out of a window. I do not know. Okay. Now, I'm not seeing that same dude. Okay, so then there is a window in the front of the house. But then in the back of the house, it's when you go upstairs, it's a room. And I said, do anybody ever go through that room? Through that door? And she was like, nah. So then I asked, well, do y'all go down the steps? And she was like, nah, we don't go down the steps. I was like, oh, so that door goes to the back of the house. Well, who in the world was climbing out of the window? Because, I never went upstairs before. Okay, so, and I wasn't the only person seeing somebody climbing out of the window. Okay, now if I was the only person seeing somebody climbing out of the window, then that would have been, questionable. But when someone drops you off and that person sees someone climbing out the window, who's the person climbing out the window? Because I'm not seeing the person that climbed out the window. And when I asked a man work here, the lady said, don't know men work in here. And that's good. Because I'm on, like, I don't mind working in an environment where men with men, but then, some situations, okay, no man. Okay. So, I guess we got a good talk. Really do. Like, but do I think, though, like, when it comes to, I guess when it comes to like a CCC worker though, for me, it will probably be, how do United Healthcare, find out what doctor's appointments do I have? And I can't overwork myself or you won't see me at a doctor's appointment. That's just real. That's just as real as it comes. If I overdo my steps, then somewhere that I ain't gonna be at, that I probably would need to be. And like, so when walking from Hospital Street to VCU Hospital, that's a long walk. But even though I take my time with when I'm walking, you know what I'm saying, that's a long walk. So to go see a doctor, that was just like, I can't move.